Should me wanting to be so responsible cause me my happiness? I applied for that so fast. I was like, yes, like please help me get rid of my student loan debt. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about my student loan debt journey. So if you've graduated from college or you're about to graduate from college and you didn't have a whole bunch of scholarships or anything like that, you're probably like me and have a little bit or a lot of bit of student loan debt. So today I am going to be talking about my journey, how much I've paid so far, how much I owe, hopefully some solutions that will help just get rid of it all. So let's hop right into the video. So the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is how much I owe. So my starting balance for how much I owed was around $27,000. I am currently sitting at $23,600. So I still have a long ways to go, sadly. So far in total, I have paid $4,292.85. I have paid $3,623.38 towards my principal, and I've paid $669.47 towards interest. So thankfully right now, no interest is occurring on my loan. I have still been paying on my loan even since we have been in the pandemic. I kind of figured, how can I not when it's interest free right now? So I'm trying to get it down to as low as possible while no interest is building up. So yeah, it's still kind of like crazy because some people are like, Imani, you could be doing so much more with that money right now. No interest is occurring, but I'm just like, you know, at the end of the day, that loan is still gonna be there. So I don't want to get too used to not paying my loan just because I don't have to, because once I start having a little bit of extra money in my account and then I have to go back to paying on my student loan, that is going to be one hard adjustment for me personally. So I was like, let me just, go ahead and keep paying on it. So comment down below, are you still paying on your student loan even though you don't have to right now? Or are you kind of pocketing that extra money, just to kind of have a little bit of extra something in your pockets? I'm super duper adamant about paying off my loan quickly. Like when I graduated, I was like, okay, I was in school for 4 years. I want to have my student loan paid off within 4 years. And some people may say like, that's crazy, just take your time, pay it off, or, student loan debt is good debt and, it'll help with your credit history and things like that. And me, I was like, no. Like, I don't want debt tied to me for such a long period of time. So I've been watching a lot of the Dave Ramsey kind of like shows here on YouTube, and I just hear about how so many people are in so much more debt than I'm in, and I'm just like, wow, like that's crazy. And so for me, I'm just like, I don't want to be in debt. And then I also follow Dave Ramsey on Instagram. So he does post a lot of people saying, like, yay, like I'm debt free. And I'm like, I want to be debt free. And then I don't know if you guys watched Asia Dang, and I watched her student loan journey and it was so inspiring, and she's now debt free. So I'm like, I want to be debt free. Like, I do not want to have student loan debt tied to me. So I am actually paying way more than what my minimum monthly balance is, so that I can try to pay it off even quicker and to lower my interest rate as well. I was in school for 4 years. I'm paying on things that I spent like 4, 3, 2, even a year ago, and I'm just like, it just doesn't have that much value to me to keep paying on it right now. I kind of wish that I was paying on my student loan as I was in school, because to me it just would have made more sense, but I was in college and I wasn't really caring about a student loan back then. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, geez, like I probably should have cared just a little bit more and maybe started paying on my student loan then, but I didn't. So here I am, graduated with student loan debt. Yay. I want to pay my debt off quickly because 1, I want to buy a new car. 2, I want to save up for a house. 3, I want to try to start saving up for my emergency fund. And then 4, like, I just don't want so many debts tied to me at one time. So let's think about it. if I had student loan debt, a mortgage payment, a car payment, a credit card payment, you know, and maybe something else, another bill. We'll just say like subscriptions. I have monthly subscriptions. That's 5 things that automatically have to come out of my check. So to me, I look at it as if I have all of this debt, what I'm working for right now, like at my job, it's like that money is not really for me. If you think about it, it's for other people, because as soon as I get paid, I have to put money aside to pay someone else. And I'm just like, I don't really know, like that doesn't sit well with me. So for me personally, I'm just like, if I can eliminate one debt, that being my student loan debt, then I would have a little bit of extra money in my pocket, so that now I can save up for a car, I can save up for a house, and I already keep my credit card balance really, really low or at 0. For me, a rule is if I can't pay my credit card off completely within a month, then I can't afford that purchase. So I never really run into late payments or, high interest rates applying to what I paid for, because if I can't pay it off within a month, then I don't even use my credit card for it, and I just continue to save up for it. I want the money that I earn from work to be my money, not my student loan payments money, not, somebody else's money. I want it to be my money. So if I didn't have student loan debt, then I could invest my money into other things. So something that I think about all the time is when I pay off my student loan debt, or when my student loan debt, just magically goes away one day, I can invest more into my YouTube channel. I can invest more into some of the small businesses that I want to start up. I can invest into my emergency fund. I will feel like I have more money in my account. So for me, I pay about $400 a month, if not more, towards my student loan debt. Some people may say like, that's a lot, that's ludicrous, blah, blah, blah. So it's just like, that's just what I pay because I want my student loan debt gone quickly. But also with that, it also comes with a lot of kind of like, it can be mentally and financially draining, because it's like I have the money to pay for it, but it's like if some of my friends want to go on a trip, or if I want to go shopping, or if I want to do X, Y, and Z, it's like I can't do that because I feel so tied down to my student loan debt. I don't know about you guys, but like I feel like my student loan debt is such like an anchor to me, and it's like I can't really breathe, or I can't really live the way that I want to live until my student loan debt is gone. And I just really don't think that that's a good way to live, honestly. And it's just so unfortunate that, I feel this way, and I know some other people feel this way. I've watched videos on YouTube, I talk about it with my friends. Student loan debt shouldn't make me feel like I can't live. Like, I'm in my 20s, I just graduated, I have my first job. Like, I want to be living my best life. It feels like any purchase I make, it's like, well, dang, Imana, that money could have gone towards your student loan, or did you really need that? You could have put that towards your loan. And it's just like, that's no way to live life, thinking that I can't buy something nice for myself because that money could have gone towards my student loan. So like I said, I pay at least $400 a month for my student loan. That's almost $5,000 a year, you guys. So that's just like, if I look at my salary and I say, okay, I make this much in a year. Well, you gotta take taxes off. So actually I make this much within a year. And then it's like, well, take an additional $5,000 off because you know that you're gonna be paying at least that much for your student loan. So really I'm only left with this. And you're just like, what am I supposed to do with that? Recent college grad, first job, I'm not making 6 figures or anything like that. Money can come and go really, really quickly. So it's just like, I budget like it's nobody's business. I have been doing so many no spend binges. I will say no to a lot of stuff because I feel like I can't afford it because I have student loan debt. I don't want my debt to travel with me for a super long time. Like, I want my debt gone before I'm 30, okay? So, I wanna be living in a house before I'm 30. I wanna have a nice car before I'm 30. Now, I do still have fun. I do still, get something nice for myself every once in a while, but best believe, whatever you see me with, anything that looks expensive, I have saved up probably for about 5 months for that one purchase. So for example, if you've been watching my channel, as you can see, I like luxury stuff, you know, every now and again. So it's just like, if I want a bag, I'm saving up for months to get that bag. But it's just like, if I didn't have my student loan payment, then it's like, you know, saving up for something that I really want wouldn't take me as long. And sometimes with the saving up and waiting months and months and months, sometimes I'll find myself saying, you know what, I don't even want it anymore. And then I end up just taking that money that I saved and I put it towards my student loan. In the moment, I feel like I did a good thing. I feel like, oh, well, you know, like I paid my student loan, you know, I'm paying some extra money towards it. But then it's like, when I look at what makes me happy, so much of what I want, I just don't even get anymore, because it's like I have to save up for it and say no to so many things. And then it's like, by the time I get it, I don't know, like the excitement that I once had for it is not really there because it took me so long. But it's like, you know, people who are getting the money for my student loan debt, they're happy, payments are on time, payments are more than what the minimum payments are. But it's just like, you know, am I happy with paying that much for my student loan? No, like I could definitely be happier. I wish I was happier. I wish I didn't have a student loan at all. So, which brings me to my last thing, which is some solutions that I have kind of partaken in to hopefully get rid of my student loan. So I don't know if you guys have heard of First Aid Beauty. I'm gonna link a picture of their Instagram page right here for you. So I was watching Asia Dang's video a couple months ago. Maybe she released it in like February, I want to say February or early March. She released a video that was talking about you know, something that could help you get rid of all your student loan debt. So I clicked on that video so fast, you guys, like so fast. So First Aid Beauty is committing $1 million to helping pay off student loans. Now there are quite a few regulations, rules to this. So I'm gonna have that in the description box down below for you, because I don't want to misrepresent or say anything wrong. So I'm just gonna have the instructions, the descriptions, all of that in the description box down below for you. But they are committing to paying $1 million off within student loan debt. I applied for that so fast. I followed them on Instagram so fast. And I was like, yes, like please help me get rid of my student loan debt, because it's so hard just, you know, being a recent college graduate, and because I'm responsible and it's like I want to do the right thing, I want to have a good credit score, I want to pay my student loan debt off, you know, make my payments on time. Should me wanting to be so responsible cause me my happiness? So because I want to do good, pay my student loan off, does that mean that I shouldn't be happy, live my life, you know, enjoy my 20s? People say this is the best time of your life, and I'm just like, how? When it's like I have all these bills and all this student loan debt, and it's just, we're in a pandemic, you know? So it's just like, how am I supposed to enjoy my 20s? So, you know, that's just kind of like something that I think about. So I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk about, you know, if you're ever feeling like you're alone or you're stressed about student loan debt, you're definitely not. I'm right there with you. I don't like it at all. But like I said, please click in the link in the description box down below to see if you qualify for, you know, being able to apply for FAB AID's Beauty commitment to helping recent college graduates out with getting their student loan debt taken care of. So thanks so much for watching this video, listening to me kind of vent, rant. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to answer your questions. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Please share this video with a friend, and I will see you guys in my next